Hey, good morning. It is Sunday, late morning, and um, I did not have time to write a blog this week, so I'm going to try a video blog and just see how that goes. And if you're wondering why I have on a cat in the hat, it's because that's what we did last week. I would have written about it, but I am going to talk about it and share some music with you that we did with the kids. So we had fun. A lot of the kids love Cat in the Hat. They love the fish and the fox and Horton and green eggs and ham. And we didn't do all of that, but the theme of our class was in line with some music that I'm going to share with you and kind of tell you what we did with each of the music. So we have Cat in the Hat. I went ahead and we talked about cats, and there are a lot of different kinds of cats. There are house cats. Not very many of the kids had cats. I was kind of surprised. I thought more would have cats, but I did talk about house cats, how they're nice and cuddly and they purr. And then there's barn cats. And if I don't know how many kids or even parents know what a barn cat is, but I grew up around a farm, and the barn cats were mean. So they would hiss at you and claw you, so you didn't try to mess with them. But then we have a lot of different other kinds of cats. We have lions and tigers and cheetahs, and then we were silly cats like catfish and catbirds. So we got to move around with all of those. So our first song was kind of a warm-up song, and I'll play some of the music for you. It starts slow, so we're a ninja cat, and we are sneaky like we're trying to get a mouse. And then it picks up a little bit faster, and we're cheetah cats, and the kids love to run around and be as fast as they can. And then we got to work on spatial awareness, so we're not just knocking over us down. So we go from doing a variety of cats, and some of them are silly cats. There might be horse cats and hopping cats and backward cats. So we do that, and we continue. This is green eggs and ham. Actually, you know what? I think my music is on the mixed play. So I'll have to, let me go back here. A Day for the Cat in the Hat is supposed to be the next one. Whenever I mix it up, no, still not working. So we'll have to do this individually. So Day for the Cat in the Hat, we kind of do those two songs while we're moving with cats. Now this next one, a couple of years ago, this song really became popular. And so I've noticed, especially this year, the kids know the song, they sing the song, whereas when I first started, nobody knew. But it's the goldfish. So we're down, up and down a lot because we're sleeping. And then we get up. This is Lori Berkner's Animal Songs, the goldfish. So now this one is what I call a canned song, because all we have to do is do what it says. We do a lot of swimming, which was one of our exercises this week of swimming using our deltoid muscles. So we get to do things like ride bicycles, brush our teeth, take a shower. So all kinds of things that silly fish would do, but then we go for a swim and take naps in between.
They were a little bit dirty, so they took a shower. And they washed their hair.
So and they washed their ears. Take a shower.
And they washed.
All right, so there you have it. The second part of this was the goldfish, and then we get Mom. Green eggs and ham won't go to it. Well, I don't know why it's doing that. But the next one is green eggs and ham. And I had green bean bags and green noodles. And we would throw them, they would kick them, and then we would get pretend hats, which were actually cones, and we would throw and catch into the cones. There you go, green eggs and ham. Finally. So this is from Seussical, the musical, and it's got a lot of specific recordings for Cat in the Hat. So like I said, we get things that are green for our hands, noodles, cones, or not the cones, noodles, bean bags, and then we throw them, we kick them, and then we try to catch them in our hats. And then the last part, which is kind of in line with our theme, which was rabbit tails, except that it was better to have cat tails, and we would have dots. And when I would say cat in the hat, they would have to get on a dot before I counted to 5. Now, if they did that well enough, then I would try to chase them, or not just I. We would try to chase them and try to grab their cat tails, and they were only safe once they got on the cat hole. So there you have it with the preschool classes, Cat in the Hat. Now the older kids, depending on my school, it's been so rainy. I try to do stuff outside, but I've ended up doing parachute in the gym for a lot of the kids, and doing the cat and mouse, doing lifeguard, and just trying to keep it simple and get them moving and not too much structure because they've been inside a lot. But we have played, we did move like cats. We did use the tails and try to grab the tails with them. But the older kids, so it wasn't as themed with the music for them. Just kept it not basic, but more skill related for the older kids. Well, that gives you an idea of what we did this past week, and I hope that it helps you, and I will save this, and hopefully you'll get a chance to look at it sometime. And this week we are going to go back and talk about the 5 food groups. You can check it out on my www.impactyouthfitness.com, and I'll send you a link if you're a part of my email group. And I have started a podcast called Impact Training Academy. So it's on about 5 or 6 different platforms. If you look for Impact Training Academy, I'll tell you a little bit about what I do. And hopefully, I'm still working on audio, getting content down. They're very short. They're only between about 6 and 10 minutes. But trying to give you basic information of what I'm doing and how to do what I do. So have a great day, and we'll catch you next time.